Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is my second video for this Sigmar Showdown challenge, and today I'm going to show you how I've got on in the last day or so. Right then, here we are. So, as you can see, I've gone a little bit mad. There's a lot of progress. So what I showed you last time was just the fella himself. Since then, I've made his little cart, which if you've been keeping up on the social media, you'll have seen when it looked like basically a Segway, a medieval Segway. Then I added on this cross beam section here, which is made out of some of the staves that come from the Plague Monks kit. See, I'm learning the names already. And then I lashed on these little rat fellas that you can see there. So there's four little rat fellas. One of them isn't lashed on because he's a little bit of an awkward sculpt, and I probably shouldn't have used him. I might remove him and replace him with another one, but I don't think it really matters because you can see fairly well that they're all lashed on, and there's a brace there to fit them all together. The priest, of course, is holding on to these two chains here. These are from the Dark Eldar. Some two chains that are from a Dark Eldar Raider kit, I think. They're supposed to hang off the bottom. And the whole thing has got this nice wood panel on the bottom there. He is, of course, magnetized on, so you can see he's got this slight wobble, so his hand doesn't fit perfectly against the top of the chain there. I can live with that simply because of the fact that he's going to be able to be used separately on a base, or he's going to be able to be used on the plague furnace as well. So I'm perfectly fine with that being the case. But when he's on a base like that, it fits really, really well. I mean, certainly from a distance you can't see that he's not holding onto those two chains. So I'm really happy with the way that sits. This here looks really strange without anybody sat on it, simply because of those chains there. They're surprisingly strong for what they are. I'm not sure if I need to reinforce them with anything, because that's a disaster waiting to happen. But now that he's off, you can see the cart a little bit better. So we've got the inside of the wheels. You can see there they've got some reinforcement on them. Their wheels look quite nice. We've got the wood detailing on the wheels themselves. You've got the detailing for where the planks differ. You've got some rivets, and of course the planks in the centre of the wheels as well. This wheel is different. It's got some holes where the planks have worn away, and some rivets for holding it together, and of course you've got the plank details as well. And then the top bit there is made out of separate planks, all riveted together. Made a hole there for where the magnet goes that holds him on. You'll also notice that he's now got holes which correspond with the different rivets on the top here. That helps to hold him in place as well. So that helps to align his hand with the chain, and also the magnet as well. So it all goes together to helping align him properly. The bottom of the cart is a lot more simple. I don't know whether it's a cart or a chariot at this point, but yeah. And then we've got some simple details on the bottom here with some rivets, and then we've got the main axle, which has just got these simple details on it. I figure you're not going to see the bottom, so I'm not going to spend too much time on detailing the bottom. But there we go. Got this nice bit of damage detail here, which is one of the details I saw on the Skaven War Machine kits. So I thought I'd replicate that on the one that I've done. I've put this nice like bands of metal detail around the outside with these spikes as well. So I've managed to get the spike details around the outside of the wheels as well, which should look nice when I've painted it up. It's not coming up great on the camera because it's completely washed out. But you can see there, it's got some nice details. I'm really happy with it. I think once it's painted up and you're not getting all this weird glare and whatnot, it'll all tie together nicely, and there'll be some really nice looking details on here. So yeah, that's how he looks. So he's got his rats under control. He's got himself on his wheels. He's the laziest plague priest around. Now, what I'm not sure about is whether I need to do anything to the cart itself. So what I'm thinking almost is using some more of the Plague Monk staves that you can see here and building some kind of structure, i.e. putting 4 posts on the corners maybe, and then using some of them as cross beams, having one go across the front or maybe across the back, and then I can use some of the details, i.e. the little ribbons and bells and all the different cool details that come in the Plague monk kit, to just add some cool details to this, because I think it looks a little bit plain at the moment because he's just basically standing on boards, isn't he? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is this enough, or does it need more detail? I mean, because that's a very plain cart, isn't it? I mean, is that Skaven enough as it is, or do I need to add more, basically? Oh, there's another thing as well. Now, this guy is supposed to have the warp stone staff, which you can see here, and he's also supposed to, in fact, which I cut off, this hand here is supposed to be holding this, like, ball of disease, which is supposed to be, like, swinging backwards and forwards like that. Now, I'm thinking that for the rules, because I want him to have it as part of his rules, I'm thinking I can hang it round his neck like that, and it will still get the rules, and it actually works beautifully in terms of fitting in with the model, and it shouldn't get in the way of this either. If I just try him, there we go. No, see, there we go. It doesn't get in the way of that, though it does look a little strange. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. Should I keep that on there or not? Have I just made it really busy? Or is it something that it really needs? Again, I could add it to the detailing of the cart. But yeah, I need to know your thoughts on that as well, because it is one of the weapons or war gear, or I don't know what they're called in Age of Sigmar, but it is one of the items that this guy is supposed to have, and so I'd like him to actually have it. It'd be a shame not to, wouldn't it? I still need to do work to his back as well, where I have to cut these spikes off. I need to make that look proper, because at the moment it just looks like I've chopped off his spikes. Well, it could be that he's had them removed for some fluffy reason, I don't know. But yeah, so let me know what you think. I am really happy with this guy. Again, he wobbles a little, so when you're leaning back like that, there is a gap. But when you're leaning forwards, he does. I'm lucky. He does marry up with the hand a lot better in terms of the chain. But yeah, there might be some more work to be done there. I think I need potentially to put another set of magnets into him, just to make him a little bit more stable, and yeah, maybe reinforce these chains as well, because they've potentially moved a little, and that's what's making it not line up as well as it did before. I'm not sure, but something's gone strange. But yeah, let me know what you think of this guy. I thought it was going to look really, really derpy, but as it turns out, it actually looks really cool. That actually, the way that his hand is there holding these guys, it almost looks like he's slowing the rats down and pulling back on them. And I really didn't have plans to add this chain like this to the to that part there, and it almost looks like that's the way it was designed with this model, and I am really, really happy with the way that came out. Absolutely chuffed with with that. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm rambling on far too much. Yeah. Again, all criticisms and feedback down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.